Welcome back, children. Today we are going to see fractions. So in fractions we are going to see how we are going to name a fraction. Okay, we'll start with of. Let's say you have a box or you have a biscuit. So this is your favorite biscuit and you are sharing it with your friends or your brother, let's say. So if you are cutting it into two equal halves, one for you and your another one for your brother, this one of this whole part will be one half and this one will be one more half of. So half is nothing but if you split a whole thing into two, one part will be called as half. Either of the one part will be called as half, the second part will be called as another half. So if you anywhere, if you split anything into two, either of the thing is called as half. Next, let's say you have 3/4 of a paper. This is your whole paper. So let's say this is your whole paper and you are splitting it into 4 equal parts and you are shading 3 portions. In this, we have this whole paper. In this whole paper, you split it into 4 parts, and then you shaded 3 parts, which means you have 3/4. You will call this as 3/4. The numerator should be written as such in a name, like 3 means you have to written in words and then an hyphen will be given. After that, denominator will be written as 4th. For 3 it will be 3rd. For 4 it will be 4th. For 5 will be 5th. For 6 it will be 6th. Like we call as standard, we will call this as 3/4. For example, if we have 2/3, we can call it as 2/3, which means numerator you are writing in words, you will have a hyphen, and then denominator you will be having in a standardized thing, like 3 as 3rd, 4 as 4th, 5 as 5th, 6 as 6th, etc. So let's solve some examples like this. You have 5/7, then you will call it as 5/7. Four 9, then we will call it as 4/9. Let's solve some exercise problems. So you will be having 4/5. You will call it as 4/5. Then you will be having 7/10. You will call it as 7/10. So now we'll see how to reverse it, like how to convert these wordings into numbers. Let's say you have of. As I already said, of is one part of 2, which means of is one part of 2. You will be writing 1 divided by 2. Then 2/3. So 2, 2. Then slash, and then third will be 3. So let's say 5/7. Which will give you 5/7. So this is how you should convert wordings into numbers and then numbers into wordings in fractions. Let's solve one more problem. 3/4. This will be 3 divided by 4. Then let's say you have 5/6. Then you will be doing 5/6. So now we'll see how we are going to solve question number 8. So I'll teach you how to solve 2 problems, and the last one you solve by your own. First one, you have a box. In that you have leaves. So 1, in this 4 are shaded. So like I said, numerator will have the part which we wanted and the denominator should have the whole part. Now in this we need only shaded parts. So we shaded 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can write this as 4 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. 7. So this is how you should write this one. Next, we are going to see another book. There are so many humans. In that 2 are shaded. So we are going to write this as 2 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it will be 2 persons shaded and the rest of the people are not shaded. 2 out of 9 people are shaded. Now we are going to learn how to shade. So they are given us color 3/4. So we have to color 3 things out of 4. So let's say you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So here you have 8 balls or 8 white balls, let's say. So you have to color 3 out of this 4 balls with whichever color you like. Let's say I'll go with yellow. So 3 out of 4 should be colored. Let's take first 1, 2, 3 and 4. We'll split it into 2. We'll take first 4 balls. We'll color 3 balls out of 4. So if you look at this one, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 are colored out of this all 4 boxes. Likewise, we'll do the same here. 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, 3 colored and 4 balls in total. So this is how we should do coloring or fractions. So let's see another example. Color 2 out of 9 in So they are asked us to color 2 out of 9. Now let's see, we have what we have on the upper one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 stars on the first row. What we have to do, we have to color 2 out of this 9 stars. Let's color 1, 2. So first row is over. We colored 2 out of 9 stars. Then we'll move to the second one. Same. 2 out of 9. Third one 2 out of 9. This is how you should do shading or fractions. So now we'll do fractions of drawing. We have to find what is 1 by 3 of 12. So we are going to find what is 1 by 3 of 12. How many parts will be 1 by 3 if we have whole of 12? So let's say we have a pencil. Or okay, let's a box. We have 12 boxes here. We have to find what is 1 by 3 of this 12. So what we are going to do is, we are going to color 1 out of 3 so that we can find 12. So how many boxes we have here? 4 boxes. We will consider this 3 box first. 1, 2 and 3. We are going to color 1 box. Then 1, 2 and 3. So we are going to color one box. 1, 2, 3, we are going to color one box. All the boxes on the upper are colored, are considered. So now we are going to do the same thing to the second one. 1, 2 and 3. Out of these 3 we are going to color 1. So how many colored thing we have? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So our answer will be 4. How we go? Let's see one more problem. What is 2 by 7 of 21? Let's say you have 21 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we have to find 2 out of 7. So we are going to color 2 circles out of 7. So first we have to consider 7 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We have 7 circles here. We are going to color 2 out of this 7. 1 and 2. Likewise, same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. We are going to color 2 out of this 7. Same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 2 out of this 7. So how many colored balls we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 2 out of 7 of 21 will be 6. This is how we are going to find fractions. So we are going to see how we are going to color 6 out of 11. So consider you have 11 paintings and you are going to paint 6 out of this 11. You have a triangle. So you have to color 6 out of this 11 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is how we are doing coloring. So now finding which one is right. Can you see the book? So in this you have to find which one is right, which one is having only 4 by 9 shaded parts. So let's see which one has only 4 by 9 shaded parts. Enough. So we are going to find which of these diagrams has 4 by 9 fraction. So in order to get 4 by 9 fractions, we have to have 4 shaded parts and 9 total parts. So let's start with whether we have 4 shaded parts or not. So first we'll analyze this diagram. Let's see how many shaded parts we have. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have 4 shaded parts. Let's see, we have 9 shaded total parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we have only 8 total parts. So it's not 4 by 9 fraction. Let's go to the second one. How many shaded parts? 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have 4 shaded parts here. So how many total parts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 4 by 9 fractions. Let's move to this one. We have 1, 2, 3. We have only 1 shaded parts, 3 shaded parts. So this is not 4 by 9 fraction. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shaded parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is not 4 by 9 fraction. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shaded parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9, 4 by 9 fraction. Here 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have 4 shaded parts, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is not 4 by 9 fraction. Here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is not 4 by 9 fraction. The next sum, 13th sum will be your homework. So let's move to the 14th one. Group parts of a fraction. So we are grouping 3 triangles out of 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be represented as 3 by 4 fraction. We are grouping 3 triangles out of 4 triangle. So we are representing this as 3 by 4 fraction. Now let's solve another sum. We are having 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 grouped parts out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We grouped 3, 1, 2 and 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last sum will be your homework. So you have to solve 13th one and then 14th C also you have to solve. The rest of the sums I left unsolved. You have to solve as a homework. Let's see you in the next class. We will be seeing comparison between fractions, which is very easy topic. So let's see you in the class. Bye.